And we have reached our final pitch for ESG Italy 2022. And our final pitch is SiWeGO. So requesting Marcello to please share his screen.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you see my screen, ma'am?
Yes, we can see it. Please
Great.
go ahead.
So, good morning, everybody. And last but not least, and I am the CEO co-founder of SiWeGo, Smart Eco Transport. Dear ESG, we have a problem. That's it. The spare space of any vehicle. So, one problem, but two big targets. On one hand, transport companies, on the other hand, common people. So, about the business problem, about transport companies, we know that in Europe, 25% of transport vehicles travel empty. About consumer problem, we know that in Europe, we have 270 million of cars that travel with only 1.3 people per car. And this means 70 billions of wasted fuel. But we have the solution, because the solution is to fill and sell the spare space of any vehicle in a real-time matching between senders and drivers that are already on the same road. That's our core business. The product is ready from the real-time matching until the automatic invoice. So everything is totally scalable, and you can already download it for Google, the App Store, and you can use it also in the web app. So we are ready for the market. We are a double-side platform. So of course we have two targets. On one hand, small and medium enterprises that need to send a box. On the other hand, driver business. So small and medium enterprises that want to deliver a box. They are transport companies. Here the market is so huge. I don't want to bore you, but it's enough to think about that. In Europe, the revenue is around 900 billion. But it's important to highlight the vision of our startup, because the vision is about consumers. Consumers can become drivers, can deliver box, and here there is the way to scalability. So think about a kind of BlaBlaCar for goods. The business model is quite simple. It's a SaaS. So consumer business senders will pay a SaaS fee. Professional drivers will pay an annual subscription. All this was made by 8 managers. All together, we have more than 200 years of complementary experience. We are here for a call to action, 500,000 euro. We already raised 180,000 euro. We had a grant of 120,000 euro. Our company value is 4 million. So how we will go to spend this money? 70% about marketing, because we have the team, we have the product. Now we need to disseminate our SiWeGo. So our motto, my motto, is that it's not enough to do a good job, but we have to do good with our job. And that's why we are totally SDG compliance, especially for 9, 11, 12, and 13 categories. Thank you very much. I'm at your disposal.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Marcello. Requesting you to please stop screen sharing.
Yes.
And now over to you, Jury.
Marcello, can you tell us about the product? Because I didn't think you covered that in the presentation.
Okay. Very simply, do you know BlaBlaCar?
Yeah.
Great. In BlaBlaCar, you can ride you can give a ride to a person. With SiWeGo, you can give a ride to a box. That's all.
Okay,
but
perfect.
Of course, there are much more boxes in the world, and I like to say they don't speak too much. They don't smell. They don't need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. And how far are you in the MVP? Where, like, is it a platform? Is it a website? Is it an app? What are you doing with that?
It's enough you write in Google SiWeGo. You can download it for iOS, for Android, and even you can, through our website, you can use our web app. It's on the top, on the right. There's the push try now. You can try us.
How many active users do you have?
Almost 5,000.
And they're using it how
in
often?
a few months. Sorry?
Okay. And they're using it how often? Like, is it for day-to-day businesses like SMEs, or is it just one-off deliveries? And
Allora, now 90% it's people that come back to our app and that use it.
And is your customer base mainly in Italy?
Yes, north of Italy, we have 3 locations, one in Trentino, where we was born, and one in Milan, one in Verona, because of our investors. They have
What's
a
your
company,
recurrent
transport
revenue
company.
like? Do you have any recurrent revenue? Monthly
Yes,
recurrent?
last year our revenue is more than 100,000 euro, and it's not I can say recurrent, but some spot revenue, and this year it's growing 20%.
All right, sorry, last question. How many members on your team?
We are I showed 8 managers because I showed only the core team, but actually we are 20 people, because in our company we have software house, a software company, we have a web agency, we have a legal entity, a legal company. So in the core team we have the CEO of each company. And but back to them, we have other people that can work for SiWeGO. That's important to say, because SiWeGO is a very complex app. We can imagine SiWeGO as a 7 app in one. That's why it's very top user experience, and it's for free devices. So we need a lot of competencies back to us.
So the people that are working with you on your app, your team is 7 people, your employees?
Yes, they are not full-time, if this is the question. Our sprint velocity, it's like, we can say 5 people.
Are you full-time?
I am full-time, yes.
Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hi, Marcello. So your customer is the single person that needs to ship a box?
So sorry, apologies, but we are done with time. Apologies, Monica.
Okay.
But thank you so much, Jury.
Can I just answer to this question? We have
okay,
both consumer and business. We have both consumer and business sender, but we also have consumer and business driver. That's why SiWeGO, it's a mix, and that's why we think we can win the competition compared to the other logistics companies.
Thank you so much to all of our entrepreneurs. Thank you so